Words are like arrows. Once they're released, they can never be taken back. And when those arrows are filled with hate and discrimination, they can cause wounds that last a lifetime. Today, I'm going to talk about how to talk to students about the power of language and how it can impact the lives of those around us, especially when it's used to harm. How do we get students that have used hate language towards someone to understand why their words matter? I want to share 4 things that you can do. If you feel that you are constantly running around campus playing whack-a-mole with behaviors that keep popping up, then maybe you can try a proactive approach instead of a reactive approach. Which leads me to number 1. Teach about the impact of words to your entire student body. This could be done in the classroom or during an assembly. I personally like going into classrooms because the smaller the number of students that I'm talking to, the more that I can keep their attention. My next 3 suggestions are reactive suggestions. What do we do after a student or a group of students have participated in using hate language? Hold a restorative justice meeting. Make sure to ask the person on the receiving end of hate language if they feel comfortable with the meeting. This is really important because even with your best intentions, if you talk to the students who participated in hate language without the victim there, you can make things worse. The student or students may try to retaliate because they will feel that they got snitched on and feel that somebody else got them in trouble. So convincing a student to advocate for themselves can be tricky. I compiled my go-to lines when convincing students to participate in a restorative justice meeting and the questions that I ask during that meeting. And if you would like to take a look, click on the link. The next thing you could do is have students complete a course on the impact of hate language. A course on the impact of hate language should be aimed at helping students learn how to recognize hate speech, its consequences, and how to replace it with positive language. It can also provide practical guidance on addressing hate speech when it occurs and how to create a safe and inclusive environment for all. I wrote a course that provides a comprehensive lesson that includes worksheets, exercises, and activities aimed to helping students to reflect and identify on language that they use and how it affects themselves and others. It is a self-guided course and it can be adapted for a small group or individuals. The course includes 3 modules: defining hate language, the consequences of hate language, and strategies for eliminating hate language. There is a link to this course if you're interested. The next one is have students teach their peers about the impact of words. Students can present a PowerPoint, read a story, or make a poster board where they teach their peers about the hate language impact. I'm at a K-8 school, and so when my middle school students need a consequence for their actions, one of the consequences is going into the lower grades and reading a book about inclusion, the impact of words, or celebrating our differences. I facilitate their presentation and guide them through the process. So I have the students read the books out loud to the students and talk to the students about what they've learned in the course. These conversations can be difficult to hold, but they are so important. I'd like to hear what you do on your campus, so leave a comment on what you do to help your students learn about the impact of words. Thanks for watching.